Hi, Wyoming Sisters here. I'm Kerry, and this is
Kathy.
and we're here today with a project share. I made this mini album for fun. I found this collection on sale, and it's Simply Pastel by Recollections. And I got the kit, the mini album kit, which I normally don't do.
No.
But I just thought it was so pretty, and it was springtime and kind of exciting. So I used the kit that had the covers, and then I used the kit that had everything. So for the cover, this is kind of crazy too for me. It's kind of fun because you can try on different styles.
Oh yeah.
I made a dangle. That sounds
beautiful.
funny. I made a dangle. These were part of the collection, and then I put a button on a stick and put some beads on it. I know there's a better word for that, but... And then these were little vials of glitter and nail art stuff that I got at the dollar store, but they're so pretty.
I didn't know you got them at the dollar store.
Yeah.
How clever.
You get like six of these little things. And so I just put a jump ring through, and then this little heart I love. It says made with love. And then I just had some beads, and I made a little dangle, and it clips on. And this is actually like an earring clip.
Really?
Yeah, because that way you can take it off. And it's like an earring clip, kind of. I don't know what you would actually use it for, but I think it's, I don't know. It's just, I get a lot of findings, on sale and stuff. I find random things.
The feel of this cover too.
And it came with jump rings. It already had the grommets, and it was just white on white with the resist already on. And so then what I did is I used the spray glimmer mist type stuff, like the homemade stuff that we make.
Yeah.
And then it says here, creating memories. And then I just but it kind of blended more.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and so and then the back was a big horrible mess. I just painted it black. So my plan was to give this to somebody, and so what I did is there was a sticker sheet that's included that has some fun little sayings and some. So I just put that in the front so that they have those embellishments, and then these are some more. This is an embellishment page that's double-sided. So I just left these in the front so that they would have like little journaling cards and stuff, and they could decide how they want to do it. With this one, I had fun with the stamping. I get a lot of stuff, and then I have to justify getting it, So I got these stamps from Joann's.com from their website, and they were so pretty and romantic. So what I did is the kit came with just these white paper that was already punched. So I just stamped each one with white embossing ink. And it's like, it has a little bit of a pearlized shine to it. And then I made photo mats. This is a chipboard piece. I put some.
I like that. So this paper was white, and then you just made it.
Yeah, I stamped all the papers.
Wow.
And then I went through and I wanted to make like one green, one pink, and I used distressed inks to do that.
I love that it has. You can't see this on camera, but it's got this beautiful, beautiful gold sheen to this green paper. It's just gorgeous. I love it.
I think crazy. And then I used this hole punch. I actually found this at a secondhand store to make the photo mat so that it can actually function.
Oh, I like that.
Because people make beautiful things, but it's kind of function. So this one's pretty simple too. It's another one of those stamps. It came with these really fun clear pages. So I have flowers and some photo mats.
Oh, I like that.
This one was already done, so I just distressed the edges.
Ooh. It's a package. I like those.
You're funny. You're like, ooh.
I know. It's like a surprise hidden in a little package in there.
And so I just made a fold out with
like
the paper. I still have like a ton of paper left on this paper pad.
Wow.
But it's really fun.
Well, now I know where to find it.
You do. You do. You have open access to the craft room.
Yes.
And then, that one flips out.
Oh, that one's cute.
I forgot how I did it. And then it came with these brown pages, and I did the same stamping in like that white pearlized ink. You can tell I kind of scrubbed it a little bit with
it looks good
some gold there to give it more of a sheen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I don't know. Do you think the white's too stark on the brown like that?
No, I think it looks good.
And then this is another one of those sheets. They're like canvas with
That
a
is
resist
very
on.
neat.
And it was a honeycomb, so I tried to do it in golds and browns. I'm not completely happy with it, but it was a new thing to experiment with, and I left it kind of plain.
Yeah, I don't, picture. No, it looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I didn't want it to get too busy, and there is like a little bit of a shimmer. Don't look at that side of it.
It looks good. I like the tie-dye look.
It's kind of hard putting yourself out there, huh?
Yeah.
And then these are fun because it came with these tabbed pages that were already double-sided, so it made it I didn't feel a need to do. There are a lot of pages in this album.
Ooh, see, and I almost think that had that texture that page back there had, and
Yeah.
it's just like a photo. So that's neat.
It was like this had a page in it, the paper pack, that had a lot of embellishment cutouts.
Oh.
And so that was fun. So one night I just sat in front of the TV and cut everything out and then put it in a baggie, and then I had embellishments.
Oh, that is nice.
So it was a really quick album to do because it was already a kit, and then I got the paper that went with it and cut everything out. And I actually kind of had planned this time, which I usually don't.
That is pretty neat.
But I did have a lot of fun with it, and it did go fast. And then another one of those clear pages. And this is a lot of room. And like these photo mats here, I made them so that they'll fit a standard 4x6. So you won't even have to crop for these bigger photo mats.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah. And that is kind of crazy mixing those two patterns. But
No. Oh,
that is aren't these pretty?
Yeah. It
This is
reminds
so
me of
pretty.
Mom.
Yes. I think this would be a good one for our mom because our mom's very classy and floral and pastel.
She loves roses.
Yeah. And I like the purple.
That is gorgeous. It looks like clouds. I just love. This is a really cute little album. You put it together really nice. I love it.
The kit made it really easy. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Thanks, Kathy. I like this. It was so pretty. I didn't want to cover it
No,
up.
I don't blame you. And that one, I love that page. It's just that purple, that cloudy looking purple, like at dusk, just pretty.
Yeah. Chevron, that's very on trend right now, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah, chevron's like the big thing right now.
So my Ricker racket fits right in there.
Yes. You're always on point, Kat. And this one, I used some pop dots to pop that up and some twine from the dollar store.
Was this in there, or did you use that stamp?
The little pennants were already like in the embellishment page.
Oh, that makes it nice.
And the little octagons were, and I just cut them out and distressed them, but I put little butterfly stamps. They're from a Martha Stewart kit. Don't judge me, okay? It's not that I'm like a Martha Stewart groupie, but this kit was on sale. So this kit was like, I want to say like $4, and it came with 3 stamp pads.
It has all the little pots.
It was marked down on
stuff.
clearance, and so I used some of the butterflies from this.
You gotta
stamp
admit,
set.
though, Martha Stewart doesn't just do plain. She thinks beyond.
Well, her
uses.
products are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she got a lot of neat craft ideas.
Yeah, it's normally if it has her name on it, it's cost prohibitive for me.
Oh, yes, because we are thrifty shoppers.
As
I and her hit the dollar bins at Michael's and Joann's like
with their
white
coupons.
on rice.
With
Yes.
their coupons. And this actually already had that like muted texture. I didn't make this
Really?
one, and it had the time fly, so I thought the butterflies would fit in.
Right, that looks gorgeous.
But I did make this background with the stamp and then the distressed ink.
Mm,
And that was kind of fun because I hadn't played with distressed inks. I got them, and I thought they were for stamping when I first got them. And so I was like, this doesn't stamp very good. And then like I saw what you did with it, and I was like, oh!
But
So-
she had them first, and I came over to her house and I was stamping with them, and I absolutely fell in love with the distressed ink. Went home, and it happened to be on sale at Joann's, and yeah.
Well, that's when you stock up, and when
I
you can
love
try new
this.
things. This is really fun because it has all the months of the year, and then I used the spray inks.
You did the color for this, right?
Yeah, it
I
had the
love
white
the
letters
color.
were a resist, and it was canvas, and so I sprayed it. So that one, I think because I like those colors more.
They're beautiful. I love them too.
And this one,
Fancy free.
yeah, I just I used the distressed inks in that. What is it, like scattered straw or distressed paper or something? I just stamped a bunch of butterflies on it just to create kind of like a background.
I love that.
Because I just wanted it to be really simple. I wanted it to be like a spring album with lots of butterflies because you gotta love butterflies.
I know. It's so out here they don't last very long in the season.
Oh my gosh, that's why I was so terrified the other day when we were at our parents' house and that cat just snatched the butterfly out of the sky and was eating it. I was like, oh my gosh, you are a horrible creature. I couldn't believe it because it's like a butterfly is so rare.
That is so cute.
So I made a pocket, and those were tags that were on the cutout page.
Oh, so the tags were already
Yeah. So I just I cut them out. Excuse my redneck grammar. And then I did some stamping. This was a tag that I actually used to punch.
Oh.
My husband got me a punch, and so
He got you the tag punch. Oh.
he found me a tag punch somewhere,
neat.
and he got that for me. And then this just has some journaling, a day in the life, and little butterflies.
I like that.
So the lines are in darker black, but then I even have that in the background. And I never thought of that, but you can do some stamping with a more solid image. Or actually, what did I do? I think I actually punched and used a stencil. Because I had punched a bunch of butterflies out to use as embellishments, like here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put that down, and I think I used my little scrubby-dubby. What do you call these?
It's just a resist tool, I guess.
The little tool, the foam applicator tool. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Tim Holtz.
I'm not a professional. This is my hobby. This is what I do for fun.
I love this pocket too. That is just. Oh, see, I didn't even know it did that.
So you'll be able to fit a lot of
Pictures in there.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I thought someone wanted to put a scrapbook of their whole life in here.
No.
Because I mean, it has a lot of pages,
But you could do a whole summer or summer vacation.
Yeah,
You should have plenty of room.
And then, let's see, does this fold? I can't remember. I made this a while ago. Nope, it's just flat. That's just so that you can, I just left it so that you could tuck it under. And,
that's neat.
and then, I kind of, like, after I did it, I went back through, because I kind of like things plain, but I went back through and I kind of, like, added things. So, like, this is just a little embellishment piece that I just tucked in where the photo slots are. There are little slots punched in so they can just fit the photo
Now, do
in.
you go through and build your book first, or do you do page by page? Because I know there's two different ways people do it.
Well, I've done it both ways. On this one, it already had some of the pieces together, so I kind of knew, like, I wanted to go through the different colors and what, like, I knew, like, what I wanted to do brown, but I did kind of rearrange it, so I just made the pages. I kind of made, like, I cut out all the little embellishments. I knew I wanted to stamp the plain white pieces and the brown pieces. Yeah, and kept
I'm
on
really-
adding. And I knew I wanted the tabs to line up but
Those are
be
cute.
apart. I didn't want them to all be bunched together at the front.
True.
Because then it would look like, you know. But with the kit, it made it really fast because these tab pieces were already... And I had never done that before. It kind of felt like cheating. And it came with these clear pieces. It felt like cheating because I didn't make... Because, you know, a lot of times you and I use our tools. We don't... And we don't like go and buy a kit with all the embellishments. We put together the paper with the stamping and the other tools and use the Cricut to kind of make it our own completely from scratch.
Yes,
Just basically get the paper pad and go from there.
And even all the way from the book, making the book itself.
Yeah.
You do that from ground up and...
So this went really fast, but it was a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed the papers. I think that this is probably out of stores because, you know, I buy things when they go on clearance, but I'll flip through it so you can kind of see what some of the papers look like that go with this, what would you call it, theme? Collection?
Or their collection, yeah.
With this theme. But there were a lot of really pretty things, and I enjoyed making it. Yeah.
It is a beautiful book.
And I was just, whoever I give this to, I have like all my scraps, but I have, see, I cut out all those embellishments. I could probably make another one.
So you were fussy cutting.
I was fussy cutting.
It's kind of nice though to fussy cut sometimes when you're watching TV or just
Yeah.
hanging out. Keeping your hands busy, I guess.
Yep. And I do apologize, we have a guest star. My dog is snoring in the background. You'll probably hear a little Rizzy. She's a pug, so she doesn't breathe so well. But she wants to be a part of our crafting back here.
She loves hanging out with the girls.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the project share. Sorry for going off on a tangent. I just want to say happy crafting from the Wild West. Please like, share, and keep on the lookout because we will want to be sharing more with you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.